Hello everyone and welcome to Odoo Live. This is Ken, the Marketing Officer here at Odoo Hong Kong, and I'll be your host for today's webinar. Joining me today, we have Rachel, the Business Advisor here at Odoo Hong Kong, and we'll discuss Odoo Event Management in today's webinar. And throughout the presentation, we will be answering your question in the YouTube chat, so you can leave your message or your question in the right box, and then Rachel will help me to get them at the end of our section during our Q&A. And if you want to review this video again, you can watch it anytime you want by revisiting this video once the live event has finished. And thank you all for joining again, and we will start our presentation. And Rachel, all yours.
Okay, yeah, so hi guys, welcome to the Odoo webinar. So today we will be doing a webinar on events management. And okay, so let's start. Let me just give you a brief background of myself. So I'm a business advisor here at Odoo. If ever you guys have any question, or if you would like to contact me directly for a live demo or anything like that, just maybe add me up on Skype, ryu@odoo.com, or email me. So we'll be going through the background of Odoo, some clients who are using Odoo at the moment, and the objective of this webinar. And then after the webinar, we can just go straight into Q&A. Okay, so Odoo is a all-in-one management software. It's beautiful and it's easy to use. It's really user-friendly. So even if your employees or yourself, you are not IT, you don't have IT background, it's okay. It will be really easy to use. So actually Odoo, we have a lot of different modules that can actually help you guys out in your company, in your day-to-day operations. So one would be for website. We can build a website for you guys, integrated with e-commerce, blogs, forums, and slides. And we also have for sales, so CRM, sales, POS, subscriptions, as well as operations and manufacturing. So operations, we can handle your back office for inventory, purchase, project, and timesheet. And then if you guys are a manufacturing company, you would like to make manufacturing orders and all those processes, we also have modules for that one. So MRP, PLM, maintenance, and quality. And we can also help you guys with your accounting and finance. So we have accounting modules and invoicing and expense modules to handle all the finance department. And one of our strong modules are also human resources for the HR department. So we can actually help you guys manage your employees, recruitment, fleets, leaves, and appraisal. And for marketing department, we can help you guys with communication, email marketing, events, survey, and live chat. So lastly, we also have other integrations with shipping companies like DHL, UPS, FedEx, and others. So if you guys would like to know more about third-party integration or other integration, you can add me up on Skype, and I can help you guys out with that one. So Odoo is actually a Belgian company. So our headquarters is in Belgium, and we also have offices in the US, so San Francisco and New York. And the headquarters here in Asia is here in Hong Kong. All right, so here in Hong Kong, we actually support 32 languages, and we have over 3 million users with around 1,000 installs per day. So the mission of Odoo is actually to help companies grow. So we really want to help companies unleash their potentials by using tools that are easy to use. So here are some of the clients that have been using Odoo. So yeah, here are like Shell, Hyundai, and here in Hong Kong, we actually handle the Food Panda accounts of the entire Asia Pacific. So yeah, here are just some of the clients that use Odoo in their companies. So right now, we will be doing the event management webinar. So I will be helping you guys put your events online to attract more visitors. Okay, so I will show you guys how to set up the events, and I'll show you how to manage the events online as well. So again, if you guys have any questions later on, you can just email me, or you can also book a live demo with me. I can configure a database depending on what your company needs. So your company requirements, just let me know and I can create a demo for you guys. Okay, so let's go into the webinar proper. Okay, so right now what you can see on the screen is the home page of Odoo. So I've pre-downloaded some apps for you already, the events app and the website app. So these two actually go together, and you will be able to manage your events online. You know, you can sell tickets online, and yeah, that's what we have the website module. So if ever you guys would like to explore more other applications, you can just come into the apps module, just click into it, and you will be able to see all the standard modules of Odoo. And if ever you would like to explore the add-ons for these modules, just take off the filter and you will be able to see the other add-ons that we have for you guys. All right, but for now, let's just focus on the events and the website module. So now let's go into the events module. You can see that this is the dashboard of the events module. All the events that you have created will be available over here. So I've created one for you already. So right now, let's just go into the configuration real quickly. Let me just show you some other settings that you can do with the events module. So here you can see that for the events, you can actually schedule and track events. And then for registration, you can also sell tickets online. You can also sell tickets with a sales order, and you can also have questions attached to registration. Then if you, on the event proper, if you guys would like to have the attendance captured, you can also do that manually, or you can have a barcode scanner to scan the badges of the attendees. So here in the configuration, you can also see that there is event categories. So here you can have different category of your event, so depending on what your company does. So for example, here, this one, we have online events, physical events, and events that we sell online. So okay, let's go back to the dashboard. So right now we can go into the event that I've created. Okay, so here you can actually see that you can add a lot of different data to this particular event. So let's click edit real quickly. So it's very easy to edit and create your own events. So here you can see you can edit the event name, choose the organizer if it's a different company, a location for the event, the project manager or maybe the events manager that's responsible for your event. And then you can also add the category, like what type of event is this, as well as hashtag. You can have hashtags that are connected to this particular event. So down here, you can set the time and date of your event, the time zone, and you can also limit the attendees. So you can have minimum attendees, how many, what's the maximum attendees that you're expecting for this particular event. And then down here, you can actually see that you have a tab for tickets. So you can sell different types of tickets for different types of events. So for example, this open house for this particular event, we will be selling two types. So one will be the VIP tickets and another would be general admission tickets. And so for here, you can see that the VIP tickets, you can have the different price, how many seats are allotted for this particular tickets, and how many seats has been reserved already. So yeah, so here it depends on what configuration and what setup you guys have for the event and the particular tickets. And you can also have email scheduled and email sent to all the people who registered. So here you can see that the first email would be right after registration. So it would be sent immediately after each registration. And then here you can see that the reminder it can be sent 1 day before the event, and another reminder maybe 10 days before the event, just to make sure that all your attendees don't forget that the event is coming up. And the next tab would be questions. So here you can actually have questions that you ask each attendees when they register. So maybe if you want to know how they found out about your event, you can ask them like how did they hear about the event and all that. So you have a consolidated data from the registration. Okay, so let's save this real quickly. So you can see here on the top button, we have some smart buttons for you. Here you can see how many attendees have signed up for your event already. And then here you can see if this particular event has been published on your website. And here if it's an active event, or you can archive it if ever you just want to move it maybe to a later date. So for now, let's go into the website part. Let's see how this particular event looks on your website. So let's just click into published on website. Since our modules are actually linked together, they're very much integrated. So from the events module, you can actually see that clicking that smart button leads you here to the website module. So here we can see that this particular event is under the physical event and under the location Hong Kong. And you can see here that you are able to edit the name, and you can have here the different types of tickets, and you can have the locations over here, more information, and add maybe some photos and different blocks. So if ever you guys would like to edit this particular page that your external customers or attendees will be seeing, just click on the edit button here on the upper right side, and you'll see that you will be able to edit the heading, the different details over here, and then you can also drag and drop. Let's just say if you want to add more details, let's say another picture, you can add them here. It's just drag and drop, so it's really easy to use. Yeah, so you can actually play around with that one. So for now, let's just save this. And this will be the website that the external attendees will be seeing. So here on the top button, you can also see that if it's published, this would be seen. If you want to unpublish an event for some reason, you can just click on this particular button and you will see that it's unpublished. Okay, but for now, let's just go back to the publish button. All right, and then over here, you can actually see, you can also promote your website, the event, through our built-in promote button. So you can optimize the SEO over here. You can add different keywords, and yeah, so it'll be easier for your attendees to find your event on search engines. Here on customize, you can also customize the theme of your particular website for the event. If ever you would like more in-depth customization, you can also do that through the HTML editor. And yeah, so here are some other settings that you can do. So if ever the online event has, you want them to be able to pay online, you can also have automatic payment icons so that your clients will be able to pay directly through the website. So yeah, and then here, lastly, on the content page, you can edit the menu of your website and manage the pages of your website. All right, so yeah, so now that we've done this particular setup for your event, it's published, so now it's ready to be done. It can be published already, and we can have it live. So yeah, so this is the overview of how to use the events module together with the website module. And now since the event has been published, it can now be seen through a different window. So let's just say that your attendee would want to go on to your website and check and they would want to register. So right now here, I am a customer and I wanted to register for a particular event. I went to your website. So this is the homepage, and I would want to go into events, and I'll be able to see that, okay, for this month, this is the upcoming event. So I can just click into this one. I can just, okay, so maybe I would want to order 5 VIP tickets and 3 general admission tickets for my team. So I can register. So I can put the names of the attendees over here. Okay, that's a bit too much. Let's try to do it. Okay, let's just pick one for now. So let's register this. So let's put it, so let's say my team member is Amanda, and then here you'll see the question that we asked a while ago will be available through here, and we can just choose maybe online ads and continue the registration. So here you will be able to do the billing. So you can add some number. And you can see that everything's built in with Odoo already. So all these you don't have to set up. If ever you would like to edit it, you will be able to do it with the help of a technical consultant, but everything has been done for you already, the basic parts. So here you can see when you move onto the payment stage that the price is over here, the breakdown of the total and taxes, and you can pay with different solutions. So you can pay with wire transfer. You can also integrate credit card. We have third-party integration with credit cards and PayPal. So you can just click on Pay Now. So since this is a wire transfer, it would not be recorded actually on Odoo. So here you can actually see that this is order SO number 1. So all the summary of your order, you can actually print this as well. And over here you can see that, okay, this payment has been done through wire transfer and it's pending. So the order will be validated after the payment has been confirmed by the company. Okay, so when you go back to your internal database, you can actually see when you go to events, you can see here that there's already one expected attendee. So when you click into the event, you can click into the attendee, and you will see that this is from the customer Amanda, who just made a registration online. And when you click into it, you will be able to see details about her, and here you can see the answers to your online questions. So if ever that this person has confirmed her attendance already, you can just click on confirm, and yeah, and that's it. So when you go back to your event, you will be able to see that all the summary will be here, and you will be able to manage your event properly. So okay, so that ends the event webinar for today. It's just a short one, so if ever you guys would like a more in-depth demo, if ever you guys have other requirements or other needs for your events management, let me know. So send me an email, or you can add me up on Skype. It's ryu@odoo.com. So yeah, and then I will be able to create a more specialized demo for you guys, a more configured demo for your needs. Okay, so I think we're good.
Cool. Rachel just present a clear and also a detailed presentation and demo based on the event management, and I believe the viewers and also the attendee will find it useful and helpful for your company. And just like Rachel mentioned, you can contact her for any details or any further question you want to raise out, and her email and also her link that you guys can schedule a demo with her is post below the video in the description box. So you guys can feel free to find her email there and then send her questions. And now maybe the Q&A section. If you would like to raise out a question, then you can feel free to type it in the YouTube chat box. And if there's not any, you may send your question later to Rachel or to me. So first of all, we have to thank you, Rachel, for this remarkable presentation. And don't forget to click like if you found this video helpful, as well as subscribe to our video and to our channel for access to more video later. And if you would like to review this webinar again, you can just simply revisit the URL of this video anytime you want or later. And if you have any further question, you can send email to me, kcn@odoo.com, and also Rachel for her email stated in the description box. And thank you again for all your joining, and we will have the webinar next Wednesday on the topic for Odoo Help Desk at the same time. So you can feel free to register in our website, and we will see you next week. And thank you. Bye bye.